welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So today's video is a family home for 6 household members, and so it consists of 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Now 2 bedrooms are downstairs and 2 bedrooms are upstairs. So the first 2 bedrooms that are downstairs are for the parents and the toddler, and then the 2 upstairs are for 1 teenage daughter and 2 twin boys. And so yeah, the bathrooms are downstairs. One is a half a bathroom, so you don't have like a shower or a tub, and then the next 2 are upstairs. So basically I really like how this home turned out, because it is probably the first time that I've done like a house that is really narrow and family home, even though I've done like a villa inspired narrow home, but that was just a bit different. And I really like how this one turned out. I actually saw a picture on Pinterest that I can't really show you right now because it's on my phone, but I really like how this house turned out because it was in the green colors, and so my favorite color is green, and I really liked how it turned out. I don't think I've ever used that wallpaper that I've used on this home because it's in green color, and I actually, if I used it, I don't think it ever turned out great, but the lighting on this lot was really great and awesome, so it was really enjoyable to use it here. And this lot was a bit longer. I think it was 40 by 20, and it was a bit too long, so I decided to move this house on the next lot, on the right, and so yeah, I just moved it there. But I think this house turned out pretty amazing. The downstairs is really an open plan, and I don't think I've done it for a while now, and I really like how it turned out. I've also used a debug objects in this home that you will see later, a bit later. And yeah, so this is a build that consists only of seasons and laundry day and of course base game. And firstly, when I was doing this house, I wanted to use only seasons in this house, but then I wanted to, when I was making the floor plan and everything, I left like a room for a laundry. And so when I was, decorating, I got to the point where I was supposed to do the laundry room, and I realized that I don't have the washer or the dryer, because you would have to have, laundry day stuff back for that. And so I was dwelling on it, if I should add it or if I should not do it, but since I was doing like a family home, I really think that it needed like a washing room and a dryer, so I added that. So that is probably, no, maybe 2 other things I've used from that pack, but basically and mostly I've only used the washer and dryer, because I think that when I think about the family home, I always need to, at least in The Sims, I always have to make a room for a washer and dryer. So that's why I did it. But when I was building, it totally slipped my mind that we don't have a washer or dryer in the base game, and that was really frustrating to think about, because I think I've already done a build and I was supposed to do it with only seasons, but I was doing a family home and I wanted to add a washer and dryer, and I couldn't do it because we don't have a washer or dryer in the base game. So hopefully we get to have them in the next Sims 5 or so, and that we don't have to buy a whole pack for that, even though I know it's why they did it. But still, you want to have your family to have a washer and dryer, and I think that's really something that should be included in the base game. But yeah, that's just my opinion. And so, yeah, as you can see, I'm just decorating the outside, and so the backyard is not that big. There isn't much activities you can do in the backyard, but you have like a grill and a place to sit to relax, so I think that's really important. And then I also put this debug object, I don't know what they are, but I put it like to make it seem like it's a garden. So if you really want to have a garden, you can definitely delete that and make your own garden. But I decided to put that there to maybe help you, I don't know, to know where the garden is, I guess. And later on, I don't think I've filmed it, but I put like a playground for the kids. I think I didn't put the swing, but I put like that bars that you can hang on. So I put that in the backyard, and that's because it was a bit empty, and I wanted to fill it with that, and I didn't want to just add a lot of plants in the backyard. So yeah, that's that. And basically this is the downstairs, and I really like how it turned out. It's really open, and I think that I should include that in a lot more builds to have like an open plan. And I think the house looks more cozy, and it feels more homey, I would say. And there is also the one thing that I was missing is the closet. I really wanted to use the closet that we get together, and one more pack, but I don't know which one. But basically I wanted to include that, but we don't have that in the base game nor the season, so I couldn't do that. And so the kitchen is here. It's pretty small, but I think it looks pretty nice. It has a lot of light, so I think that's really important in the kitchen. And it's also, I don't think I've ever used those cabinets in like those particular colors, but I really liked how it turned out with the rest of the house. And also the bookshelf on the right, I don't think I've ever used that bookshelf as well, especially not in those colors, because I think that bookshelf is really cool. It looks really pretty and amazing, but I think that the colors can really fit in all the color palettes that you use for your homes, at least in my case. Like, that's at least in my case. When I build, I don't usually use those colors, so I can't really match the bookshelf with another thing in the house. But in this, it fitted really great and awesome. The only thing about the kitchen is that I don't really like that I've left that big window here, but I didn't really want to replace it with something else, so I've definitely left it here. But so this is the dining room, and I actually wanted to use like a big table in the dining room, but I don't think it just wouldn't work very well. And also we have the island, so if your Sims would have breakfast, they would probably have it here, even though in my outro I think my Sims are just sitting here by the dining table and not on the counters. So yeah, but I don't think there's anything much I need to say about this home. As I said, I really like how it turned out. I really like the floor plan and how it flows really perfectly. And actually, I would really love to live in this house. So if you want your Sims to live in this house, you can download it from my gallery. My ID is Simiegreemie. And yeah, as I said, I'm really happy with how this house turned out, and it actually didn't take me very long to build it. I think it was maybe 3 hours, which probably sounds a bit crazy or a bit long, but in my case that is not. I usually build with a lot more hours, and sometimes it takes me days. house to build. So I think this one is really a house that I enjoyed building, and I really had, the vision of how I wanted it to look. And basically, I think the thing that helped me the most was that I was kind of limited with the packs that I've used, so I didn't really use a lot of it. I don't have all the packs, as probably you could have, seen, or I probably already said. And I think that allows me to, build a bit faster, because I don't have to, I really, if I build with a lot of packs, it takes me a lot longer to build because I'm really indecisive. And so I think it's really easier for me to build with lesser packs. So, and I think it's easier for you guys to download it, because I know that probably not a lot of you also have all the packs. So I think it's easier to download a house that has lesser packs, because you don't have to worry if you don't have one pack or another, And I think that seasoned expansion pack a lot of simmers probably have, because I think a lot of people consider that like the most, voted the most amazing pack of all the expansions packs that we have. So I think a lot of people have it, and yeah, I really enjoyed building with it. But basically, this is the parents' bedroom, and so I thought that I won't be able to fit like a desk here, and what I'm just, I'm thinking about it, and I really don't have a specific theme on this house. Like, everything came naturally, and I really, really like that, because usually I have like a story behind of my buildings or something. I think like the mother is this and the father is dad, but in this case, yeah, I was just building and I wanted to make this home look pretty. And so the parents, I don't know what they do for a living, but yeah, they can basically do whatever you want. Actually, when I was, doing the intro and outro for this home, I made a family that consists of, like I said, two parents, one teen, two child, and two kids actually, and one toddler. And so I actually think that the family turned out pretty amazing. I didn't really pick their clothes or anything, and it was all randomized, but I think they turned out great. So I might have put them on the gallery. So if you download this house, you can download the family that I imagine lived here. And yeah, but basically this is the bathroom for the parents. It is really, really long, and I think since they have toddler, I put like a tub upstairs, but in here they have only a shower, so it will probably be annoying if you need to bathe your toddler and you have to go upstairs every time you do it. But yeah, if you get too annoyed, you can definitely delete the shower or make the next bathroom that I've did downstairs and turn it into a bathroom with a tub or something, so it's more easier for you to manage the toddler. And this is the toddler's room, and I really like how it turned out. As I said, I used since my favorite color is green, I used a lot of greens in here, and it's really small, so that's why I got the idea to make it into a toddler's room, even though I wanted to probably make like a guest bedroom. But I don't think I've already gave like the parents' bedroom a bathroom, and so I think this room is too small to be a guest room, so I decided not to, but you can definitely turn it into whatever you want. Also, I was thinking about maybe making this room into an office, but yeah, I decided not to. I decided to give them a toddler's room. And this is the laundry room that I was talking about. As I said, I've added, at this point, I've added laundry day, and I think this room turned out, pretty cozy. And I almost forgot to add the basket for the clothes. So yeah, but basically the basket is in here, so your Sims don't have to walk through, you know, the bathrooms or the bedrooms to get to the washing room for the clothes. And yeah, hopefully everything works. But we are getting already to the end of this video. I think that the next clips would be for the bedrooms upstairs and then the backyard. So there isn't much to say about it. I basically added, like in this corner, I added like more kids, I would say, playground. And I've actually got the idea from the house that we got with Parenthood. I don't know why I thought about this house when I was building this, but I decided to turn this into that. And as you can see, there is a game table and a bookshelf. So yeah, I think that's a really great way to use that space. And basically, the bedroom that I've struggled a bit was the teenage daughter bedroom, and that's because kind of the floor plan was weird and the layout, and you know, I didn't know what bed to use, in what color to use it. And it was really, yeah, I didn't really enjoy you know, decorating the bedroom. But yeah, I made it. Later on, I changed the colors to, I think, to have more purple colors. So basically, that's that. But the twins' bedroom is pretty big, and I decided to make this a bedroom for twins. For twin brothers, because I don't think that they should have like a balcony because they're still kids. So I think it's more appropriate for the teenage daughter to have a balcony for herself, even though when I was building, I didn't intend to make that room for, you know, a daughter. But yeah, it was probably going to be a guest room or another living room, but I decided to make it and turn it into a bedroom. So that's that. And I think that's everything I wanted and needed to say about these bedrooms and the house overall. So I will end my voiceover here. Hopefully you like this house, and if you have any suggestions about what house I should do next, I would gladly listen to it and try to make it. So yeah, I'm open for that. But hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!